I once had to deliver the worst news of a young girl's life, yet somehow, she cried happy tears. I'm the head doctor in the emergency room, and on the 4th of July, we got a call that a 10-year-old girl had been badly injured. When she arrived in the ambulance, I could tell immediately what had happened. She'd been hit in the face by a firework, suffering severe damage to her eyes and nose. We rushed her into surgery, but despite everything we tried, there was nothing we could do to save her sight. She was alive, but completely blind. I had to break the news to her parents and her little brother. Her parents were devastated. She had been a star athlete, full of life and energy. Overwhelmed with grief, they stepped out of the room, leaving their young son, who looked no older than 4, sitting quietly beside me. I couldn't find a nurse to watch him, so I sat and talked with him for a few minutes. He was calm, sweet, and said softly that he was going to make it better. I smiled faintly and turned to check his sister's vitals, but when I looked back, he was gone. Panic set in immediately. I ran through the halls, searching everywhere until I called security. A few minutes later, they told me they'd found him in the organ donation office. When I got there, he was standing by the front desk, asking the staff if they could give his sister one of his eyes because she'd lost hers and he didn't need both. It was the most heartbreakingly beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And later, when the girl learned she would never see again, that simple act of love from her little brother brought the first smile to her face since the accident.